2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot here on the first. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This one's for birdie. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
She's in a share of top spot.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That's not what she wanted. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And back to the course with the live action. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Getting ready to play their third. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Get in. Yeah, fair effort. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently 1 under for the round.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well done. Take the birdie. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
This one's in the first cut. It's sitting up there pretty good, though, so they might be able to get a good hack at it.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 5th hole. Kevin Kisner getting ready to hit.
Sitting at 1 over, trying to crack into the top 10. Oh, that was a beauty. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. She has this remaining for her par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. She's currently tied for first. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Going with the 5-iron here. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And here we are with the third shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently a couple under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's a bit out of shape. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Go in. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And that will take it to 3 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Now leading by 1 shot.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Good looking shot, this. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. This shot is about 140 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that was pure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Looking really good, this one. What an effort. And another shot to your lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. This is a good chance. You can't make them all. Go tap it in. You'll take the tap in for par any day. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship, known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your 2nd shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting three-wooder drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway but out of position.
Five feet coming up to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And that will take her to 6 under. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus. That's a good-looking shot there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And she's our leader. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier.
Second shot here.
Nailed it. Rich, like to have at least one weapon to be a success on tour, but for me, Kevin Kisner has two. Yes, he's a great player, but my God, he's a feisty competitor.
That, I think, is his greatest asset by a long shot. We got a first taste of it a few years back in the playoff loss at the Players' Championship. And going forward, he is week in and week out a force to be reckoned with. He gets any kind of taste of the lead, sniffs the lead. He's not going anywhere. He wants that bad. And he's not gonna make it easy on you. He's not going to make bogeys. He'll par you to death. He will absolutely make you as uncomfortable as he possibly can. He's not long. He's not tall. He's not intimidating. But I got to say, when you look in his eyes, you know that guy is the real deal.
Oh, my. That was dialed in. Par putt coming up here. I like the look of this. Nicely holed. And for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
About 26 feet from here, I'd say.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
That looked good for a long time, didn't it? So close to the par, but a bogey it will be. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Wow. Oh my, how about that for a par?
A little punch shot here. Oh yes, what a result. Fantastically played.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Wonderfully played. Playing from around 190 yards out. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome. Putt is underway.
Well, she should be proud of herself, bouncing back from the bogey with a birdie there. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Oh, the old fried egg. Awful. Can she get out of this one?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. It was on a good line. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Now, 5 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
This next one from the beach. Oh, you beauty, an eagle.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Sitting at -7, currently in top spot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take her to 8 under. She's currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
That was a bit wayward. That always looked wet, didn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to set. Wow, what a shot. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. This one has eyes for the hole. Well, at least it wasn't a double. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago.
This is his third.
Ah, the Kiz. That's fine work there. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That's some good golf right there. Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18, water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. It's got a chance. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, it's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Time for the second shot into the first. That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the third shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
That's frustrating. Well, it's just about 3 feet away. That's well holed. Starting the round at even par. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
It's the dreaded banana slice.
Let's head out to the action at the third.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh my goodness! You're kidding me. Did he hold that? That'll help make a big move. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Lovely effort, that. I hope she makes this one, because it's for par. Ooh. And this next putt It's for bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
That was wonderfully done. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. 16 feet to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm down here on the 4th hole, and this is Billy Horschel.
Sitting at 1, currently tied for 9th. Oh, what a shot! And mark him down for a birdie.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 4th. Going with the hybrid. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. And in it goes for the par. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. Beautiful swing there. Rich, this Larry Packard design back in 1974 is a par 71, but it's over 7,200 yards just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong. I got to say, this golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in there last night, a big bone-in ribeye. Oh, my goodness gracious. It was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Playing their 5th shot. Oh, terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Okay, let's get back to the action. Now just 1 over par, tied for 6th position. And this putt to move into the top 5. And that will drop in for birdie. And that moves her into the top 5 for the tournament too. And JT is currently our leader. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Just a 4-footer remaining. This one's looking good. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. That didn't look like their best swing to me. Opting for the 5-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Quality shot, that one. She's got this to save par here. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th? And what about this from Billy Horschel, right out of the top drawer? Let's recap this long-range effort. Solid putt, that. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Going with a 3-wood here. That's a pretty handy shot. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. And here we are with their 4th. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt to move into 3rd place. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, this looks pure. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Sitting at 1 over for the event. We have a par 4 on this one. She's better than that. That'll be disappointing. Second shot here on the 9th. We need this one to bounce right. She's managed to find the green on this approach. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
Just didn't drop. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
Time to recap Billy Horschel's effort from just a short time ago. Take a look at this attempt from way out.
Good speed. Very nice.
Let's get back to it, shall we? From about 130 yards here, 3 strokes off the lead. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. Well done. It also moves her into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This shot here from about 240 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Opting for the 3-wood. This one's headed towards the rough. Uh-oh, that's heading to the trees. Sitting at 1 over, tied for 5th. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? Well, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 2 over for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, I'm down on the 13th hole. This is Justin Thomas prepping his next shot.
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 2 over par in a share of 10th position. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Yeah, be proud of that. Fair effort. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after this hole, that's how it looks. She's currently tied for 8th. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 5-wood. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Looks good off the blade. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Here she comes into the top 5. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Handy effort, that one. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Sitting at +1. Currently tied for 4th place. This one might roll into the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that impressed me and her. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's heading left, I think. It's a little wayward.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This would be a good putt to hole. It'll help move you into the top 10. And down she goes from outside the range. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
She's currently tied for third.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Nicely done. And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's tidy. This putt to move into a tie for first.
And if he should make it, tied going into the final hole.
Oh, just missed. Well, these are the kind of putts that bring out the best in players. Do you think this person's clutch?
We're certainly going to find out momentarily, Luke.
Yep, well done. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 18th hole. This is a look at Billy Horschel.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Not bad. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Chance to sign off for 71 here if you can make this putt.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for her par. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.